My name is Lucas Schroe. I'm the first pediatric trauma patient at the Masry Family Children's Emergency Center. So me and my cousin went mountain biking and we went up to like this really steep hill. We were walking down the hill. I was walking my bike next to me and then I like kind of stepped and I slipped and then went down the hill. I was in a lot of pain, but like at first I didn't even know what happened. Like my leg was on my chest, like I threw it off me and like I tried to get up. So I have osteogenesis imperfecta and it's like where my bones break easier than everybody else's.
So I was at Moreau Lake State Park. My sister was camping. Got a phone call from my nephew saying that Lucas had fell and he thought he dislocated his hip. And all I could think of is, where is he? And how the heck are we gonna get to him?
I was actually out cleaning the car and I was gonna meet up with those guys a little later for dinner, and Laura had called me and said Lucas had broken his leg and he's up on the trail.
Well, I was on patrol in Moreau State Park and we received a call that a patron had reported a young man on the trail injured. It was a good probably 3/4 of a mile hike to get up to Lucas, and it wasn't easy terrain. He was conscious, he was alert. He definitely was a special case. He was the first time that I've ever talked to a victim that was so strong through it all.
The rescuers, when they went up, they encountered some steep terrain. Due to the steep terrain, the rescuers used some rope rescue equipment to make that transition on the terrain a little bit safer.
So we get there, meet up with the park rangers, fire departments there. He was kind of not anatomically the way it was supposed to be, I guess you could say. I knew the Masry Family Children's Emergency Center was opening. I made a quick phone call and found out that it was open, so I figured that was the appropriate place for this pediatric patient to be transported to.
The Masry Family Children's Emergency Center is a standalone pediatric department serving our children 17 and under. It's 17 beds total with 2 trauma rooms, a couple procedure rooms, and a staff that's dedicated to kids. Everything we do is centered around the child and the family and how we can best care for them. We opened the doors for business, and shortly after that the trauma page came in. And then when he did arrive, I realized it was someone that I knew. So it was a family that I had known from my work up at Double H Ranch. I remember seeing him and leaning down in and saying, "Hey buddy, it's Emo."
When they brought me in, the first person I seen was Emo, and I was like, oh, this is the girl from camp, so like I was kind of hyped about that.
Seeing Emo was actually like a sign of relief that, you know, we knew somebody.
Getting to Albany Med and seeing, you know, just walking through the door, and you know, it was a new look and you could tell it was going to be a nice place. It was reassuring that he was in a good spot, and I knew he was going to be comfortable.
The care was very good, very overwhelming, and just, you know, with everything that had happened, but they took excellent care of him.
I had like a full entire break in my left femur. I went to surgery the next day.
Lucas was in Albany Med for 5 days.
Being that it was his first real major break, that, you know, just everything that they did for not just him but for us, you know, helping us out and keeping us calm and everything, like they really did. They made it very easy to deal with, so it was nice.
I would like to say to all the people that helped me out, thank you for what you did. It helped me out a lot.
Thank you from like the bottom of our hearts, that, you know, for everything that they've done.
Yeah, they were just amazing.